Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to our channel. The Umbrella Academy seems suspiciously familiar to the Dark Phoenix saga, with a little girl being tricked about the true nature of her powers. But the series has a great touch of being a fresh family drama with some pretty cool plot twists that make us love the show. Let's talk about the 10 things you didn't know about Umbrella Academy Season 3. Number 10, Alternate History. The Umbrella Academy takes place in an alternate timeline of sorts, one in which John F. Kennedy was never assassinated. Kennedy is actually a character who appears in the series. We see him in the flashback in the series of the Umbrella Academy comic titled Dallas, in which he sends the Academy out on a mission to fight against the animated Lincoln Memorial. And funny enough, the team ends up defeating the Lincoln statue by using a statue of John Wilkes Booth. Number 9, a new kind of superhero family. The members of the Umbrella Academy are described as a dysfunctional family of superheroes, all children who were adopted. And their leader, Sir Reginald Hargreaves, who's actually an alien disguised as a famous entrepreneur. Reginald proves to be a bit of a trash father though, considering he doesn't even give the kids names, only numbers, and refuses to have them call him Dad. Because of the themes of family, the series has often been compared to both the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, makeshift families that can often be deemed as rather dysfunctional, depending on the story arc, of course. Number 8, 43 Children. The series began with an absurd event, the instant in which a finishing blow called an atomic flying elbow in a cosmic wrestling match occurs. At the same time, 43 superpowered infants are born to women who are not even pregnant in a seemingly random and unconnected event. Sir Reginald Hargreaves goes out and adopts 7 of those children, building them into a team of superpowered individuals in order to save the world from an unspecified threat. The 7th child, Vanya, proves to have no abilities. In addition to that, we never do find out what happened to the other 36 children that Reginald didn't scoop up. Number 7, the 7th child. Based on the trailer, it may seem that the 7th child has been left out, or rather, number 6, but that's not quite the case. According to the official news that has been revealed about the Netflix show, number 6 will be quite present, played by Ethan Wong. In the lore of the show, similar to the series, he's Ben Hargreaves, known as Number 6 or the Horror, who was a gullible child with the ability to manifest monsters from other dimensions through his body. His death is what caused the team to disband initially. Number 6, Apocalypse Suite. In the trailer for the Netflix show, we learn that the members of the Umbrella Academy have all been reunited years later, brought together again by the death of Sir Reginald Hargreaves, the only parental figure they ever really had, and must face a new threat which could result the end of the world. This is plucked straight out of the first volume of the main series in the comics titled Apocalypse Suite, which consisted of 6 issues. Apocalypse Suite is the piece of music that a group of musicians call the Orchestra Vertimen, which they can play in order to bring about the destruction of the world. Number 5, The Boy's Age. The Boy, also known as Number 5, is one of the most fascinating members of the team. The Boy looks as if he's around the age of 10. That's because his physical appearance is locked and he remains in the same body for the rest of his life. In reality, he's actually 60 years old. This is due to his powers. He's able to manipulate time, and during the final battle that the child version of the team fought, he had traveled through time, which took him a whole 50 years to rectify, trying to figure out how to travel backward to what he considered his present. This ability to time travel froze his physical state in its 10-year-old form. Number 4, Myspace. In addition to the main series itself, several Umbrella Academy short stories were released, Initially debuting on what some would recall the earlier days of the internet may seem as a really strange distribution plan. These short stories were all released through Dark Horse Presents, but one in particular, the last one titled Anywhere But Here, was released on the Dark Horse Presents Myspace. For those of you who have absolutely no idea what Myspace is, it was the big social media trend that came before Facebook and allowed you to add pretty much whatever you wanted to your page, from music to images to videos to what have you. Number 3. The film. Before it became a Netflix television show, The Umbrella Academy was actually in development as a feature film, having been optioned by Universal Studios. The screenwriter who was hired to tackle the project was Mark Bomback, who went on to work on the 2012 remake on the Total Recall, the 2014's Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and even helped out on 2017's Logan. Bomback was replaced in 2010 on the project by Rawson Marshall Thunder, and after news of that broke, there was pretty much radio silence as far as the film was concerned, aside from a comment from creator Gerard Way that the film had been in good talks and had a really good script, but ultimately the project was kind of up to the universe. Then, in 2015, it was announced that the Umbrella Academy would be developed into a television series instead of a film, produced by Universal Cable Productions with Netflix on board. Number 2. Influence. Creator Gerard Way and Gabrielle Ba spoke about some of the influences that inspired their work on the Umbrella Academy. Both of them cited the X-Men as a major influence, with Way noting that he grew up reading Chris Claremont's run on X-Men, which he notes is really apparent in the second collection of the series, Dallas. Grant Morrison's Doom Patrol also had a lot of influence on Way as well, having told the online news site that Morrison's run helped reinvigorate him and pushed him back into doing the series again. Both creators also noticed that the 60s TV show The Prisoner was a big influence when it came to creating a sense of paranoia in the world. Number 1. The creator. If the name of Umbrella Academy creator Gerard Way seems familiar to you, it's because he's not only famous for writing comic books. The Umbrella Academy is by far his greatest success in the industry though, having won an Eisner, which is pretty darn special, and having originally graduated from New York School of Visual Arts, along with interning at DC Comics.
Said to me about Umbrella Academy was that it was like this mystery box that keeps opening.
So do give us your thoughts regarding this in the comments section below, and also give us some of your favorite highlights from the Umbrella Academy show as well. We'd love to hear all about it. And before you get out of here, don't forget to hit that like button on this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, so you can catch up on more awesome TV and movie related goodness like this in the future. And with that, I'll be catching you guys later in another video. Bye now.